Once again, I got members on my Discord server to join my server in Theme Park Tycoon 2 so I can rate and review their parks. I did this once before and it was really fun and you guys liked it a lot, so why not do another one? Also, 60% of my viewers who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed, so if you are one of those people, make sure to subscribe or
we won't have a problem.
Without further ado, let's get started. So we went right last time, let's go left. And first up we have Adventureland by Christian 002. I remember seeing this park on stream and it was really good. I do love this mine train coaster over here. But let's start with this hybrid coaster over here. This station looks really good as well. Well, here we go on this hybrid coaster. Like I said the last time, my love to hybrid coasters has grown so much seeing all these new hybrid coasters. And here we go on this hybrid coaster. This looks really good, by the way. And I love how you go down into the tunnels as well. I like this hybrid coaster because it's not like super intense like all the ones that you usually see. Well, yeah, that was really cool. Let's move on to the next coaster, which I believe is the mine train coaster over here. It looks spectacular, by the way. Just look at that. Yeah, I love all these rocks around here and the scenery and stuff. It looks really good. And also this station looks really good. Definitely a really good themed ride. They lagged out, but I guess I'll try rate it as high as I can. So for scenery, I'm probably gonna score that a good 7 out of 10. The scenery around that desert themed coaster over there was really good, and also the stations were really good, so that's why it's getting a 7. For the coasters, I'll probably score it also a 7 because I've ridden the desert themed coaster on stream and it's really good. It's very smooth as well. So that tops that part with 14 points, so they should be proud of themselves. So now let's move on to this park. So now we got hashtags by Alpha Swell. This is a really good logo, by the way, and the sign just basically saying it's not really finished. The scenery around here is absolutely amazing, by the way. The station and everything looks super realistic. Yeah, let's head on to this inverted coaster. I absolutely love inverted coasters. Here we go on our first drop. This mountain over here looks really good, by the way. The scenery and the rockwork around this is really good. I love that 0 right there. It was very smooth. This roller coaster is absolutely amazing. I love the scenery and the rockwork around it, and the coaster layout is really cool. I love how it kind of interacts with the scenery as well. And yeah, that was a really good coaster. I absolutely love that. Now we're entering Sci-Fi Land. This looks really good. And I love this color scheme around this coaster. It looks really good. And here we go on to our first drop. That was a super high drop and a super steep drop as well. And I love that how we went through that tunnel just there. And all the support structures, it looks absolutely incredible. Just look at that. It looks super detailed as well. This is a really cool coaster and it's super smooth as well. And it also has a really good layout, and I love how it kind of interacts with the building over there as well. Honestly, I'm so glad I got to see this. My love to hybrid coasters has grown once again. So yeah, my mind is blown. That coaster was absolutely incredible. I love the support structure that was over here and the building over there. It was really cool. It also had a really good layout as well. And also this inverted coaster, I love how it kind of interacts with the rocks and everything, and it has a really good layout as well. But honestly, I'm so glad I got to see this park. So for the scenery, I'm going to score this probably an 8 out of 10 because the rocks and the supports, they look really good. For the coaster, they were both pretty smooth and they had really good layouts, so I'm probably going to score them also an 8. So that tots you with a total of 16 points, so that's really good. Well done. Now it's time to move on to our next park. Okay, next up we have Magic Valley by Bram. I don't know how to pronounce the name, I'm sorry. Let's give this a like. Also, if you want your part to be rated and reviewed, all you have to do is join my Discord server and boom, that's it. And I don't think this coaster's done. It still looks pretty good though. I love these roof tiles that went on top of the station. But yeah, this station looks super realistic as well. And zooming out and looking at this coaster, I love these support structures over here. They look super detailed. I can't imagine how long they must have taken. And now here we go on this wooden coaster. It looks really cool looking at it. Because this coaster's not done, I can't give it a full top tier rating, so I'll try score as high as I can. And here we go on our first drop. That was a really smooth first drop, and look at all those supports over there. It looks super. These supports look absolutely amazing, and the coastal layout so far has been pretty smooth. This coaster is really smooth as well, and I love this part how it catches. And I love that part how it cut through the station just there. It was a really good feature. And yeah, now that's the end of this coaster. That was really good. Well, that coaster was absolutely amazing as well. I love the layout and all these custom supports over there. Even though it's not done, it still looks really cool. And the station as well, it looks really cool. So for scenery, I probably have to score it a 6 out of 10 because it's not done. But still, I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm saying it looks absolutely amazing, but it's just not done. For coaster, I'd probably score it an 8 out of 10 because of how smooth it is and realistic it is. It looks absolutely amazing. So that scores you a total of 14 points, which is really good as well. Now let's move on to our next park. Now we're on to Yoshi's Park. This park is not yet done, and it's called Yoshi's Adventure World. First thing that obviously catches your eye is this huge coaster. It looks really cool. It's a hydraulic launch coaster. And obviously we have a hybrid coaster over there. Yes, I love hybrid coasters now. But the rides I'm obviously going to ride is this coaster and this coaster. And the support structure on this coaster looks really cool as well. So let's obviously start with the hydraulic launch coaster. Well, here we go on this hydraulic launch coaster. It looks really cool. I think this might be a recreation or something, I don't know. But still, Doesn't change the fact of how good it looks. And I love this little countdown he added over here. It looks really good. And here we go into our launch. Wow, we're going super high up and we're going super quick. And the support structure was really good as well. But that was really cool. I love the support structure and everything. Now let's move on to this coaster over here, which looks really cool. And these are custom supports as well. And these catwalks over here look super realistic as well. These custom supports and these catwalks look really good as well. It definitely matches the coaster color scheme as well. And I just realized it's matching this coaster color scheme as well. Now we're going down that steep drop into this tunnel, and wow, that was really fast. Definitely a super fast coaster. And these have some really cool elements in it as well. This coaster was super fast. I wasn't expecting it to go that fast. Well, you guys know what time it is. Time to rank it. So for scenery, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10 because I like these trees over here and I like the custom supports and everything. I'm probably going to give the coaster probably a 7 out of 10 just because it wasn't the smoothest coasters I've seen, but it still had a pretty good layout and it had some really cool elements in it. So that tops you with the score of 14 points, so you should be proud of yourself. Well, next up we have Dark Forest Mission by Lulu Gaming 59. Definitely look at the scenery and the rock work over here. It looks really cool. And the color scheme that went into this is a hybrid coaster. Yeah, and the color scheme that went to the hybrid coaster, it looks really good. It definitely matches the scenery. And here we go into this coaster, and I love that. And I love that indoor heartline row that we just had over there. And here we go. Let's go on to this coaster. We're super high up as well, and here we go into our first drop, I think. The scenery and the color scheme that went into the coaster definitely gives it a really good look. And I love the rock work over there, it looks really good. And all of these indoor sections are really cool as well. There's so many elements in this coaster and they're really well made. And wow, this coaster was absolutely amazing. The scenery and the coaster itself was really cool as well. I love the color scheme that went in the coaster and all the scenery that went around it, such as the rock work and everything. Oh, it disappeared. Well, for the coaster, I'm probably gonna give this probably an 8 out of 10 because of how smooth it was, and it had some really good elements. And for scenery, that's getting a 9 because of how realistic that was and the amount of effort that he put into it. So that tops him with the total of 17 points, which you should be super proud of yourself.